Hiya, I'm Annie and today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve my everyday makeup look and also include in that how I cover up my birthmark. So I'll just show you my birthmark here. I have a red port wine stain birthmark because I have a condition called Sturge-Weber syndrome. So yeah, I'll just show you how I cover up that. And to start with, I always start with my brows because I use a concealer around my eyebrow area. It's harder to draw it in when there's like bits of concealer in it, so I just start with brows and then apply my concealer a bit more precisely. So this is the Soap & Glory Archery pencil. It comes with two sides, the pen and the waxy crayon side. So I'm going to be using just the wax crayon side today and fill in any sparse areas in my brows. So not really too much, because this is just a everyday makeup look. There you are. So just lightly fill them in. There's not really much to do. So next I'll go in with my concealer and do my birthmark. So for this I just use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and mine is in the NC range, I believe. So these are better for cancelling out red tones in the skin rather than the NW, I believe. So mine is NC20. And recently I've just been taking it on my finger and patting it on my skin, but you can use a flat synthetic concealer brush if you prefer. That will give you a bit more coverage. Sorry about my hair, I should have put it back really. And I really recommend this concealer if you do have a birthmark at all, because it's such good coverage and you barely need any. So you don't look too caked in product. And all you really have to do is pat it on and then set it with some powder so it stays pretty much most of the day. And I've been using this. I've tried out various products to cover it up. And I found this one works the best for me. So yeah, just keep blending. It also makes a good base if you're putting eyeshadow on after. And I just kind of precisely go around my eyebrow. Like so. So next I'll just set that in place because we don't want it moving everywhere because our skin's quite warm, so the product can melt a bit. So I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Nude BB powder, and this is, I think it's translucent or light. I'm not sure. Oh, just light. I just dropped it everywhere. So for that I'm just going to use a really small brush so I can get it precisely where I want the product. And then take it on the brush and then just pat it over the top, press it in really, because you don't want to mess up where you put that concealer by moving it around with the brush. And a way to check that it's all completely done is just if you lightly put your hand over it, and if it feels dry, then well, you've done it, you've powdered it. So that's pretty much how I just cover up my birthmark. And to make it fit with the rest of my face, I just put a really light sheer foundation on. So it looks like I've got a bit of something there, but not really too much. So for that I'm using my NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. Just shake it up. And then for this, I want it to look really light, so I just dot some around. Not much really, barely any. Before I blend that in, I'll add a touch of the Hocus Focus Soap and Glory Liquid Illuminator, and I'll just put that on the top of my cheekbones here, just to blend in with my foundation, and it makes it a little bit more sheer. I might put some here. And then to keep it as sheer as possible, I'll use my fingers to blend it in. And take it right up to where you took that concealer. And the illuminator adds just a really nice natural sheen to the skin. And as you can see, it's matte here where I've applied the powder. I'll then take a small brush again and then dust a little over my forehead and down my nose. That just makes it less obvious that that's the only powdered bit of your face, really. So next I'll probably contour a little, and I'll use the Bourjois Bronzing Primer for that, just because I like to use more liquidy products to keep it looking a bit more natural. So I've been enjoying this, and I'll just use it on an angled blush brush, really. So I tap it in the product, and then any excess out in the lid, and then just follow go under the natural line of your cheekbones. And just make sure it's all blended out. Like so. And you can even add any, well, anywhere else on the face, really, around your hairline. Just down a bit. Just like so. So that's mainly my foundation routine done. Occasionally I'll add some blusher if I feel like it. For that I'll just use the Rimmel Santa Rose blush because it's quite light, so you can't really tell you're wearing it, and it's also got a small hint of shimmer in it, so it just adds a really nice natural glow. So if I'm using that, I'll probably take it on the same brush as I used for the bronzer, and then just sweep some on a little bit. And it adds a nice warmth to the face, I think. So if I'm either just going to university or staying at home, or just going shopping or something, I'll add some mascara. So for that I've got the Max Factor Full Slash Effect Mascara. And you can curl your lashes at this stage if you want to, but I don't bother too much. And then just wiggle it in the roots and pull it up. And because I'm staying at home today, I just tend to add it mainly on the outer corner and the top lashes, and I won't really bother with the bottom lashes. I'll only really bother doing them if I'm going out and I've got the full face of makeup on. So yeah. Also, because I'm naturally blonde, if you are as well, just make sure you get your mascara into the roots, or you can do what I do. So yeah, I just use this Third Day Mascara Eyelash and Brow Dye Kit, and it tints my lashes a dark brown, so I don't really have to worry too much about getting it on top and in the roots and everything. So yeah, that's my first video and everyday makeup routine. If you wanted to see some more videos, please subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.